welcome to the Handmaidens. Today we got a little holiday craft for you. Me and my assistant Mando. Today we're going to make birdseed wreaths, which is a perfect gift for the bird lovers on your Christmas list. So it's really simple, it's really easy, I really love it, and they are really beautiful. This is one we made yesterday. Gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see? Hope you can see. There you go. I don't want to hang it up because it does kind of drop a couple seeds here and there, and we don't want to attract any birds in the house. We like all our birds to be outside, right? So, okay, so we're going to get to it right away. Here we go. The first thing you're going to need is unflavored gelatin. We're going to make a big batch. We're going to use my mother's old, God rest her soul, her bowl that she used to serve spaghetti in. Okay, 2 packets. 2 packets of unflavored gelatin. You don't need the fancy brand. The birds of all creatures on earth do not care about name brands. Trust me, it's all the same stuff. So, yep, Mano's putting that in. You're going to use 2 packets. If you want to make a smaller batch, you can use 1 packet. We're also going to be using water, vegetable spray for our Bundt pan. We're going to use a Bundt pan for the mold. We're going to use flour, and we're going to use Caro Light syrup, and a ribbon, and some molds. I got one here. I'm going to show how we pop it out later. And I don't know what this thing is. Is this a Bundt pan? Because I don't know. It's got like a big hole. I've got so much stuff. Who knows? But that's hello, I see you. That's a big hole in there. You all set there, buddy? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use 1 cup of boiling water, hot water. I've seen them do it with cold water. I have no idea what the difference of the temperature. It's all going to cook cold eventually because you're going to put this whole rigmarole right into your fridge. Okay, so go ahead, add it in, and you're going to stir it till all that gelatin dissolves. I remember my mother-in-law, my first mother-in-law, once telling me that she messed up cooking Jell-O. Who messes up cooking Jell-O? So she made me feel better about being a new cook and a new wife. I'm not much better after all these years, and I'm not a wife. So, okay, so would you stop stirring backwards? How many times? Clockwise. Bad luck to stir backwards. Yes, this way. He tries to put. We don't want to scare the curse the poor birds. Anyhow, okay, so we got our hot water in there. The next thing we're going to add is 6 tablespoons of Caro corn syrup. Can the birds have corn syrup? Of course they can, because you know what? Here, you want to pour that in? Yeah. And keep mixing. They can, because they can have corn, right? I remember I bought some decorative Indian corn. Elisa grew some this year. Beautiful. Next year, I'm going to try it. So I had it hanging on my front door. I bought it at a farmer's market or something. And I'll be a son of a gun. Didn't I go out the next day, and the birds had eaten all the corn. They love corn. Corn, it gives them, because there's a lot of corn oil, corn syrup, gives us a lot of fats and sugars in there, keeps them healthy and robust. And we want to, when the food is scarce during the winter, we want to feed these birds because the birds are beautiful. If you're a bird lover like me, tell me what your favorite bird is. A lot of people like cardinals this time of year because the cardinals represent, they say, a visit from somebody in heaven, So what a better way during the holidays than to invite your loved ones have gone, to the other side with a nice Christmas wreath if they come in the form of a bird. How do you like that? I don't know. Crazier things have been thought of. Right, yes, right direction. Yeah, this guy. Okay, we got that going. Yeah, stir it in. Then we're going to put in 1.5 cups of unbleached flour. They don't need the bleach, right? Again, the birds don't care. And it gives it a nice kind of, I don't know if white flour would look any different. Who knows? But unbleached flour, because I got a whole bunch of that. I like to use that for crafting. Okay? You want to pour that in, please, there, my friend? Good. Okay. Yep, so unbleached flour goes in to make this gooey mess. not a mess. It's just the good stuff. And then I get this birdseed I got has got corn in it, right? So like, who says, let me find out. Somebody wants to say, oh, the birds can't have the corn syrup. That's the corn's in the seed, okay? They love this stuff. Maybe we could do without some modified corn syrup in our life, because I'm getting... Anyhow, back to that. Oh, it's looking good. Keep stirring. And so we're going to mix this up. It's it's easy, but it's a little ordeal. And then we do use a little, I have put a little vegetable spray, excuse me, honey, on my Bundt pan. I already sprayed it, so we didn't have to, whatever. I don't know. I mean, it probably would have been better. Can you, somebody tell me? Because does this stuff still have fluorocarbons in it? I don't even know. Let me know if it does. Is it still like an environmental disaster nightmare like they used to? Ah! Sorry. Like they used to be. Sorry. Yeah, one thing, if you like all these things when you come to see the Handmaidens, the one thing you get to see is the bloopers are not edited out, because you know why? We don't know how. Anyhow, so you get everything rough, all the mistakes right in there. Okay, so we sprayed that. Once again, I don't know, maybe there's a more environmentally safer way. Maybe you could just put some butter, some lard, some margarine, who knows, on the pan to get it. So after you put it in your fridge for 24 hours, you're going to pop it out and it's going to slide right out. Okay, now I'm going to start adding 8 cups. Yeah, I know. Here we go. 8 cups of birdseed. That's a lot, right? So you can do this whole mixture if you want. Instead of using 2 packs, you can use 1 pack of unflavored gelatin. Instead of using 1 cup of water, you can use a half a cup of water. Instead of using a cup and a half of flour, you can use 3/4 of a cup of flour. You can reduce this in half. And instead of using 8 cups of birdseed, you can use 4 cups. And instead of using a Bundt pan, or whatever this pan is, somebody tell me, what is this pan for? I own everything, and I don't even know what I own. Okay, so anyhow, you don't have to do that. What we're going to do, too, we're going to make another wreath, because I got a lot of bird lovers that I'm just going to put this in, and you're going to keep stirring, okay? We're going to take some Christmas ornaments, not right here with you guys, but trust me, we will, and spray them, cookie cutters. And we're going to make ornaments. We're going to make birdseed ornaments, because they're going to look fantastic hanging from the trees with a little piece of baker's twine. How festive is that? Beautiful. Yes. We're going through tough times here, people. And the world is taking a big hit, Things are getting more expensive. Trust me, the more you learn to do yourself, the better we're going to be. And it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul to do stuff yourself. It is. It's good for your mental health. How's that coming? I know it's hard, right? You got it? Here, let me move some of this stuff. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Give you some room. Okay, so so it's good for your mental health to be working on stuff yourself and being self-sufficient. And if the whole world goes to hell in a handbasket, baby, we're ready. We do what we can. And the one thing we want to keep, if the world goes to hell in a handbasket, we want to keep our birds around, because you know what? When the pandemic first hit and there was no travel anywhere, and everybody was like, it's terrifying. So we're watching the casualties and all that stuff, and the news coming from Italy way back when, it was like, I remember going out, my son Mercury was sheltered in place here, from college. Mando was here, and we couldn't go anywhere. And I went out in the backyard, and because they had grounded all the flights and everything was going on, there's no travel bans, I heard so many birds in my backyard. I have a little tiny backyard, and this with kind of a tree hedge and lilacs and stuff. The birds. And you know what that did? For a brief moment in time, I forgot of the horror that we were all, concerned about at that moment. So the birds, to me, are very healing winged creatures. I like everything with wings. And how we doing there, buddy? How we going to fit all this in there? We're going to just keep going. Mashing, smashing. You got it. Okay. I know. Mando likes to stick his hands in there sometimes, too. So anyhow, back to this. You can add other stuff. You can add peanuts to your recipe. I know we have somebody in the family with a peanut allergy. I would hate to have her get in contact. You can use any color ribbons. We got some fresh cranberries here. Oh, you know what I wish I'd done this year? String popcorn. We've never done that. It's a little bit harder because the cranberries are hard. String popcorn and cranberries for the Christmas tree. Would be really nice. It's beautiful. Honest to God, the more natural your stuff is, in my opinion. I don't know if you feel that way. Maybe you like, Tinseltown and all that good stuff. The more natural, I don't know. I think it's just more beautiful. Look, it's got that vintage look. So anyhow, we're gonna put a few here in a little rivets here. Like wherever there's a little thing, we're gonna put. That's what we did on this one. We're gonna put a cranberry, and then we're gonna pack our mixture. I know he's got his hands in it. I see him. There we go. How are we gonna fit all that? Try the best you can. And we're gonna put this in all the way around. And then we're gonna start spooning the mixture on top. And then you're gonna pop these babies in the fridge. If you have any extra mixture than you want, make a couple ornaments with this batch, if that's what you're making. And here we go. And boom. There we go. Now, one of the things I'm going to say, today was very strange here in the Northeast because, it was 62 degrees. Okay? In December, for crying out potatoes. 62 degrees in December. You don't want to hang these guys out because these are gelatin. If it gets that warm, it's going to melt. I'm hoping that the rest of the winter will be cold. When you put it out there in the freezing cold and the birds come and eat at it, it goes away. It's a gift that leaves no trace. It's wonderful, environmental. The birds love it. Your bird lovers will love it. You can make it whatever kind of, whatever you want. Now here's one in this object. I don't know. We're going to see how this comes out. Let's see if it can come out. I hope it does because I don't even know what this thing is. Oh, I feel wiggling. Ooh, look at that. How cute is that? Mano, how cute is that? Adorbs. Adorable. I don't know. Should we give it a... Oh my God, I'm so excited. That is cute as a button. We like cute. We like birds. We like nature. We like natural. We like country rustic stuff. We are as rustic as you get. And then look at how cute that would be. Ooh, I love that, right? Folks, we got a winner. Okay. How you doing? Here, let's just start putting it in. So I won't bore you through all this, but we'll just show you. One of the things you have to do, we are using our hands. I don't know we're doing that. I didn't use my hands yesterday, but we'll do it today. Is you're going to press, you want to press all the air pockets down in this stuff. So it doesn't break apart. But when it's real nice and cold and frozen, oh God, I love that so much. Yeah. The other thing that you could add is add that black oil birdseed. My sister-in-law once told me that gives the birds a buzz. So you'd be like the party house. Whoa, let's go down there. They got the black birdseed. You'd be like, your birds would be like singing a different tune, right? They'll probably all be singing together like, let's do karaoke, okay, guys? So, whatever. So, get some birdseed. Let the birds get high for the holidays. And I don't recommend Mando's method, but whatever. I like to use the spoon to pressing, pressing down, pressing down. This is cheap, easy, beautiful. It's not, you make it yourself. It leaves no trace. When the birds eat it, it's gone. You got the ribbon, you can use that again next year. Okay, until then, folks, it's good to see you again. If you like this video, you know what to do. But if you're new to the channel and you want more tips on how we're going to beat this whole thing when the world goes to hell in a handbasket, and you want to know how to live like the Handmaidens, okay, we're kind of survivalists. We're getting there bit by bit. We don't know how to do it all, but we're going to keep trying, and you can learn with us. Hit subscribe. Ring the bell if you can find the bell. I don't know where the bell is, but, you know, do that, and we'll see you soon, okay? And if we don't see you right away, you guys have a happy holiday, okay? Toodaloo.